In this video, we're talking about question number 14 on the Arizona merit test. And they're giving you this function, negative 16 t squared plus 20t plus 4. And this is the trajectory of a ball that's thrown up in the air. So we can know that, it's going up, and then, of course, it comes down, that ball. So we know that it's going to be a parabola that looks like that. We know that much. Here's what they're asking us, however. They're asking us to say, what is the rate of change? In other words, they're asking you to find the slope of this part of this line between these 2 points. Now, guys, when you see these 2 brackets, it does not mean this. It does not mean 0.75, comma 125. This is not 1.25, excuse me. This is not XY. This is not right here. It is not XY. Okay? When it's XY, it would have the 2 points like that in parentheses. But this is not. This is a bracket. And what this means is this is an X value and this is an X value. So basically what they're asking you to find is this, watch. They're asking you to find, let's see, 0.75 and 1.25. Here, they're asking you to find what the slope is between this point right here and let's say this point right here. They're asking you what is that slope right here, generally speaking. That's what they're asking you to find. Well, remember, before you find slope, you've got to have a y value. You have to know what this is. Excuse me, I put it so it looks like it's on 0. It's not necessarily, we don't know that. We know that it's somewhere. We just don't know where. All right, so remember, to find slope, you have to go y2, the change in y, over, y2 take away y1, over the change in x. So it's this change over this change. All right, so let's graph it right here. Because we need to find out what those points are. Right now we don't know. Okay? All right, so we're going to graph this equation. So go into your calculator and graph this. And remember, to do that, you go negative 16 t squared, which of course is x squared. So baby negative 16 t x squared plus 20x plus 4. And then we push graph. All right, now, a couple ways to do this. Number one, we could zoom in so that you can see it easier. But we really don't have to. All you have to know is what is the y when the x is 0.75. When the x is 0.75, what is the y? So here's what I want you to do. On your calculator, push second trace, and you'll know that you'll see that it says calculate. Then you're going to just click on enter because it says the value. So I want you to click on enter. Now, right here it says they want you to tell what is the x. Well, the x is 0.75. 0.75. Okay? Now I'm going to push enter. When I push enter, it's going to tell me what the y is. The y is 10. All right, let me just quick write this down. Now I'm going to put this in coordinate points. So watch. 0.75, comma 10. So when x is 0.75, the y part is 10. Okay? All right, now I need to know what is the y part when x is 1.25. All right, well, now just do it again. Go second, calculate, and push enter. What is y when x is 1.25? Now push enter. and you'll find that y is 4. 4, yes. Okay? All right, now, all I do is, now I have xy, here's x1, y1, x2, y2. y2 take away y1, so 4 take away 10, divided by 1.25, take away 0.75. Okay, so 4 take away 10, of course, is negative 6. 1.25 take away 0.75. If you don't know, just go like this. 1.25 minus 0.75 equals 0.5. Okay. All right, well, what is 6 divided by 0.5? If you don't know, do it on the calculator. So I'm going to have negative, the baby negative, negative 6 divided by 0.5 equals negative 12. Negative 12. All right, so what does that tell us? Well, that tells us that the graph must be somewhere it's going on the down slope. The ball goes up and then it comes down. So it's got to be on the downward slope that this graph is being, that the slope is being talked about. All right, so the slope is negative 12.